From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Friday, January 13th, 2023. I'm D. Ray Knight. This is what's going on. South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley says an investigation has determined that a Rapid City police officer was justified in the shooting death of a man in November. Jackley said Thursday a Division of Criminal Investigation review found the officer believed his life was in danger when he shot James Matthew Murphy at an apartment complex. The investigation found that Murphy rushed at the officer while holding a knife and tried to stab the officer as they struggled. Jackley says the officer's body camera and witness statements backed up his version of events. The officer was not injured. Rapid City collected a record amount of sales tax in September and October. Amy Rose has the details.
Rapid City sales tax receipts reached record levels for September and October of 2022, with the rates also staying steady with inflation. The city's tax receipts for October 2022 reached $3.15 million, which was a record for October. In 2021, the total was $2.99 million for the month. In September 2022, the receipts added up to $3.42 million, which also beat the 2021 record of $3.17 million for September. Through the first 10 months of last year, the receipt total was $31.76 million, which is about 7.4% increase from 2021 and is also staying level with the consumer index for the Midwest region, which was set at 7.4% for October.
South Dakota spent over $700 million on transportation in fiscal year 2022, with 55% of that money coming from the federal government. The money goes to building, maintaining, repairing, and plowing roads and bridges across the state. One of the largest projects in 2022 was the Keystone Y construction. The Keystone Y underwent an extensive restoration project to extend the life of the bridge to last another 50 years. The concrete decks were replaced with timber decks, which were then overlaid with asphalt. In national and international news, Attorney General Merrick Garland has appointed a special counsel to investigate the presence of documents with classified markings found at President Joe Biden's home in Wilmington, Delaware, and at an office in Washington. Earlier Thursday, Biden acknowledged that a document with classified markings from his time as vice president was found in his personal library at his home in Delaware, along with other classified documents found in his garage. Biden told reporters at the White House that he was cooperating fully and completely with a Justice Department investigation. Biden did not say when the latest documents were found, only that his lawyer's review of potential storage locations was completed Wednesday night. 2 more states are banning TikTok on government devices. Amy Rose has the story.
Wisconsin and North Carolina have joined at least 22 other states, including Mississippi, Indiana, Louisiana, and South Dakota, in banning the popular social media app TikTok on state-owned devices. Congress also recently banned TikTok from most U.S. government-issued devices over bipartisan concerns about security. TikTok is owned by ByteDance, a Chinese company that moved its headquarters to Singapore in 2020. It has been targeted by critics who say the Chinese government could access user data, such as browsing history and location. U.S. armed forces also have prohibited the app on military devices.
Now the latest on the war in Ukraine. As Russian troops wage a ferocious fight for control of strongholds in eastern Ukraine, a parallel battle is unfolding in the top echelons of military power in Moscow. President Vladimir Putin has reshuffled his generals while rival camps try to win his favor. Fighting for the Ukrainian town of Soledar in the nearby city of Bakhmut has highlighted a rift between the Russian Defense Ministry leadership and a millionaire whose private military force, known as the Wagner Group, has played an increasingly visible role in Ukraine. Putin's shakeup of the military brass was seen as a bid to show that the Defense Ministry still has his support as the troubled conflict nears the 11-month mark. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Mix of sun and clouds and 57 today. Low tonight, 40. Expect highs this weekend in the mid to upper 50s. And that was your Daily Slice for Friday, January 13th, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.